Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to this brand new video. So Life with the Foxtons recently went to the Metro Centre, and I cannot go to the Metro Centre without coming into my favourite store, Rowen. Now I have brought a Rowen come shop with me before on my channel, and I've also brought you a Rowen haul. I do have a few items that I have picked up from this come shop with me, so I will be showing you that. But let's get into what they have in store. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is this beautiful paint pot. Now I have shown this, and I did actually pick it up on my last visit to Rowen, and I picked mine up in the black. They are £79. Now the reason that I've come in store today is to check out some of their new pieces. So I have noticed on Rowen's Instagram that these are new. They're £24 and they're a handbag vase, and they would just look perfect styled on their own, or with maybe some tulips in. There's the bigger gold bears for £19, and then they have this one. Now this one is a little bit more pricey, but I do really like it. Now I went into TK Maxx and bought a dupe of a brick bear, and they're very similar to the ones in Rowen, but Rowen have such a variety. These bears here were £29. They were the ones that were sat down. And then I have brought this before on my channel as well. It is the Light Me Up candle. It's £39 and they do it in all different colours. As you can see here, this one is the larger one. It is £99. But again, it's absolutely beautiful. I did pick up that Chloe book previously, and they are £49.99. And then these are new. I didn't see these last time that I was in. These are beautiful. Look how nice Rowen just style all of their pieces. As we go through this store, you will see how Rowen do actually style some of their pieces that they sell. And I noticed that they've started to do the Senses fragrances as well. Now I've seen them all over Instagram, and I'm going to have a look at how much they are. I didn't see these last time either, so these are £14 each. And again, the gold is very in at the moment. I absolutely love coming into Rowen, and Katie got some free popcorn. I do have to say, this store in the Metro Centre in Gateshead is the only Rowen store, but the staff are so friendly. They're absolutely amazing. So I do want to say a big massive thank you to the staff in Rowen for today's video. Also thank you for Katie's popcorn, because that kept her quiet while I was filming. Katie does actually love this store as much as me. We love the way that they style their pieces. I have picked my wallpaper that I'm going to be doing my front room in from Rowen, so I will show you that as well. Now this one here is £15. Now I've bought a few of these. I do want to say that these candles smell absolutely amazing on their own, and I'm sure the last time I went to Rowen, the smaller one that I purchased was £12. So I do think that they've gone down a little bit, because the small ones now are only £10. These are really nice. These are a vase, but they're in the shape of a scrunched up, I would say, paper bag. Now I do believe these are new as well. So you do have the smaller one, and then they also do the larger one. Please head on over to Rowen's Instagram and see how they style their products, because when I look at Rowen, or when I visit Rowen, I want to change my whole house. And I've not long changed my whole home, so I had to be really good today, and I was so tempted to buy more. These are some more of them candles. So I did say they've done them in different colours, and there's the black one. Now I was tempted today to buy the black one, but I didn't. Now I did like these, and I didn't pick them up, but next time I go to Rowen, I am going to pick some of these up. They were so affordable. They were under £3 a stem. So behind they've done some eucalyptus, and then they've done them big leaves. And then I'm just going to show you their little popcorn machine. Now this is new for Rowen, but it goes so well with the store. I do have to say that Rowen do actually have Instagram. They're on TikTok. However, you can purchase online. So if you are not close to Gateshead, or you've never been to Rowen, but you want to have a look at some of the stock that they've got and the prices, then please head on over to their website. They've got some beautiful items in. I am never disappointed when I come into Rowen. They've always got some new bits in, and I did pick up a few items today, so I will be showing you a haul. So make sure that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, that you consider doing so. Just hit that black subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, don't forget to head on over to my second channel. That second channel is with my partner Katie, and it's Life with the Foxtons. I will leave everything in the description box below, but we would love to see you over there as well. Let's move on. We've got some handbag vases in the white. Now I've got something very similar to this in my kitchen, and I don't actually style it with anything, but I just leave it on its own and it looks gorgeous. Then we have these balloon dogs. Now these are £19 and it is in the white gloss. Now I do have one of these, but mine is in a white matte. Now I do know that one of my subscribers actually wanted one of them dogs, so if you are watching, then Rowen do have them in for £19. Mine was actually gifted when I first started YouTube, but the gloss ones are absolutely gorgeous. I noticed that Rowen had some pumpkins as well. Now this one was £16 and it's the white pumpkin with the gold stalk. And then as I move across, I noticed they did a little pumpkin trinket that does have a lid on it, and that was only £6. I will show you that in a moment. But then they had this beautiful wreath. Now Rowen is very much me. I love the whites, the blacks, the sages, and when you can find autumn decor in them colours, then that's just perfect. If you've been here for some time, you know that I am all about the neutrals, so I think that's why this shop is so appealing to me. But let's move over to what I consider my favourite section of Rowen. It is the black. Now I was always a beige type of girl, but I do actually love bringing black into my home. So if you've seen any of my other videos, you will know that I've recently started to transition black into my home, and it was because of Rowen. When I first visited Rowen, I noticed these beautiful pieces and the way that they'd styled them, and I knew I was missing a little bit of black. This reed diffuser was absolutely beautiful. It was £12 and it was just a black glass with the black reeds. It was stunning. As I moved down, I noticed that not only did they have that balloon dog in the white, they also had it in the black, and again it is the black gloss, which is absolutely gorgeous. I believe these Senses reed diffusers are new for Rowen. They were £39 and they've done the larger ones as well. I will show you that later on in the video, but there's just something about these reed diffusers. They are absolutely gorgeous. I did also notice that they had some new scents as well, so we will show you that. These have been in for quite some time. They are the candles and the reed diffusers. So the candle in Rowen is £59 and the reed diffuser is £69. And yes, you may think that's a little bit pricey, but the scent payoff that you get when you stand in front of them and the candle's not even lit is gorgeous. These cushions were £44. They're the beige and they've got the black fringing on, and they look stunning on this bed. This is what I'm saying. Every time I come to Rowen, I want to change my decor. So at the moment, I have got the beige and the white cushions on my bed that I did get the inspo from Rowen, but now they've got that cream one with the black fringing. I want to change that as well. So this is how they've styled that paint pot. So they've styled it on that Chloe book and they've just put a vase on the book. Their merchandising is absolutely amazing. The way they style their items and show you how to style them, I think is beautiful. So I have gone over this before and I've shown you quite a lot of candles from Rowen, but if you're like me and when you get a reed diffuser and it's got the natural sticks, Rowen actually do the black sticks for £3, so you can just switch them. So I'm just going to give you a little pan over all of the candles and the fragrances that they've got. Sometimes Rowen do a little discount as well, so you might go in and a certain scent's got 10% off. But I just wanted to make sure that I hadn't missed any scents. So I did have a little sniff of them all, because that's what you've got to do when you go into Rowen. You've got to smell all of their candles. And then this, by far, was my favourite part of Rowen. Now I'm not even halfway through this store and I've already got so many things in my basket. they've introduced this blue. Now this blue is absolutely gorgeous. So this cushion was £41 and I think that's a really good price for such a beautiful cushion. They've teamed it with a lot of muted down neutral colours, but if I was to have blue in my front room, them cushions would definitely be on my sofa. So in this section of Rowen, you can see how they're showing you how to use their picks to go around mirrors, and this is where I found my wallpaper. That wallpaper is going to be my new front room wallpaper. I absolutely loved it. It is £39 a roll, and I believe I'm going to need 3 rolls just to do one wall in my home. So I will be going back to Rowen to pick that wallpaper up. I haven't bought it just yet because I am getting some work done in my front room. So I didn't want wallpaper just laying around the house. But I am going to go back, and it's just an excuse to go back to Rowen, to be fair. As we get to the middle part of this section, they've got these LED candles. Now I seen these out on display and I actually thought they were real candles. They were £32 and they did go down in price as the size decreased. But what I did love about these candles was that they were so real. They even had a little pool of wax, or what looked like a little pool of wax. So if you're not into candles, but you do like the glow of a candle, then the LED ones are absolutely beautiful. So while I was in my own little world, having a look at all the beautiful items that Rowen had in store today, the assistant manager actually came over to me and said, I can't remember the last time that you were in, however, we've got some new scents. So this one is one of their new reed diffusers. It's in the scent pomegranate and spiced woods. Now the reed diffusers were £60, but they're absolutely gorgeous. They did also have some toiletry items. They were £15. And if you've been here for some time, you'll know I absolutely love the White Company, and I do like the White Company bath products. Now I do spend quite a lot of money on them bath products, so for me, Rowen's price point was just exactly the same as the White Company. So they do some essential oils, which are £11 in that pomegranate and spiced wood. And the other new scent was Orin and Ylang Ylang. Now again, they've got the reed diffuser in this, they've got candles in this. Look how beautiful this candle is. That just styled on a coffee table tray. Absolutely gorge. Now the candles were £50, and again, very much similar price point to the White Company. So for me, I absolutely love the White Company scents, but I have to say, these were beautiful. I think the pomegranate and spiced woods were my favourite. And now we're going to move over to the black and the gold. So you can see so many different products that they've got. I just want to echo what I said right at the beginning of this video. If you've not heard of Rowen, then go and have a look at their website, because you will not be disappointed. I did also notice this candle. Now, I've not noticed this before when I've been in store, but this was giving me diptyque vibes, and it was only £12. I didn't pick it up because I didn't like the colour of the container that it was in. It wasn't a gold for me, it was more of an orange, but it did give me diptyque vibes. So if you're looking for a dupe at a cheaper price, then Rowen do have some dupes in as well. Before I do get to the kitchen part of Rowen, because it is my favourite, I do want to say, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit that black subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and YouTube will notify you every time that I upload. Let me know in the comments down below if you like the look of anything in Rowen, or what you think I should get for my home. Also, don't forget to go and head on over to Life with the Foxtons and give that channel a subscribe as well. And lastly, don't forget to follow me on my social media. So I do have Instagram, TikTok and Facebook for this channel. So if you want to see what's up and coming, what I've been up to, then go and follow on them social medias as well. So Rowen have worked with Rylan, and they've also worked with Olivia Atwood. And recently, Olivia has put these mirrors in her guest bedroom. They are £399 each, but they do 3 different sizes. and I just think they look absolutely stunning over the bed. These glasses were beautiful. They are the ribbed glass and they've got the gold etching on. Now these are £4 each. I did notice today that Rowen were doing a buy one get one free on their glassware, but I didn't pick any glassware up. I need to sort out my cupboards again. I buy so much stuff for my kitchen, like glasses, cups. If you've been here for some time, you know I'm classed as the crazy mug lady. But look at these. These are absolutely gorgeous. When I mentioned to Katie about getting some, she said no, because one, you need to sort out the kitchen cupboard, and two, we wouldn't be able to use them. These ones here were gorgeous as well. They are the wine glasses. These had the black stem, and they did also have the frosted stem. They were £7 each, but they were on the buy one get one free. So for £7 you can get two, which I just think is an absolute bargain. If you're enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if this is the type of content that you do enjoy watching. I know that I did put over on my Instagram, would you like to see her come shop with me at Rowen? And everyone said yes, because they just love Rowen as much as me. I fell in love with these coasters. I've seen them previously in Rowen and I believe they're about £19. The reason that I didn't get them was because if I was to have them in my home, nobody would ever be using a coaster again. They would just be for decorative pieces, but they were absolutely gorgeous. Look how nice them glasses look on them gold coasters. Now, it's not very often a YouTuber shows you the tills in a store, but I have to show you Rowen's. I absolutely love the till area as well. Just in front of the tills, they do have their candle selection. So the ones on the top are the LED ones that I did show you previously in the video, but these are the £10 ones. So they do them in a black, a silver, a gold, and they also do it in, I'm not going to say rose gold, it's more of a bronze gold, but these are £10. So you can see that didn't go back on the shelf. That's because it went into my basket. But I did actually like this black one as well. So I did mention that I was bringing black into my home, and it was a toss up between the black and the gold. Now I do already have the gold one, so if you know, you know. I've bought a replacement one so that I can burn the one I previously had. Now, before I come into Rowen, I do always look on the website, and I noticed these little cute bears. These are candles, they're £4, and they do also have the knot. And then as I move across, I can see some more candles. Now, I don't think I would burn candles like this, but they are really nice to style in your home. Look how beautiful this store is. I have to go back over to this part. It was my favourite, and I just needed to have a look at that wallpaper again to make sure it was definitely the one that I wanted. As I move across, they do have the designer books. Now these are £12.99 each, so they did the Louis Vuitton, the Chanel, Gucci, Prada, Fendi. They've got so many. Now I've actually picked quite a lot of these up. So I did pick up the Louis Vuitton, I've picked up the Gucci, the Chanel. I've also got the Dior one, and I did pick up the larger Chloe book. The rest of them are not in my colour palette. So like the Prada, it's not for me. It's in the blue, and the Valentino is in the pink. So I wouldn't pick anything up like that. But if they are in your colour palette, then they are £12.99 each. They've got some acrylic makeup organisers. Now I'm not sure how much they were. I didn't actually pick them up because I was so focused on the books. But then as we moved down, we've got another beautiful setup here. Now this bed was beautiful. I love the black runner on this bed, and I didn't think I would ever say I like a black runner. What they've done here is they've put a black sofa at the end of that bed with some beautiful cushions on. Now them cushions are the black with the cream piping. And then as we move across, we've got them Senses reed diffusers. Now I was very tempted to pick up this larger one. It's £129, but look at the size of that. So I was very tempted, and I may actually go back and pick one of them up because I think they would look stunning in my kitchen. They also done the smaller one, and then they done the candles in the Senses. Now I'm not sure who it is who I've seen on Instagram who rates these scents, but I didn't pick any of them up. They do actually do the refills as well. If anything, I think I would get the more frosted one. So again, they are £129, but I do think with reed diffusers, you have to pay that little bit more to get the scent payoff. I've had so many reed diffusers that I've never been able to smell once they're in my home, but I do know that them ones push so much scent out because this store smelled beautiful. So this is the comfort zone of Rowen, and look at this. That was beautiful. £44. So that is the beige combination to the black that was on that black sofa. And I do believe that Rowen do have the black ones in stock. They're just on the bottom of the shelf there. But again, £44 for a cushion is not bad at all. I love how airy and bright this store is. Look at this. I have shown this previously. I did actually come into Rowen because I did see the knot cushion that I previously bought in the beige, but they had it in a mocha and it was in sale. So I did come to Rowen for that. So please make sure you are subscribed to see if I picked that up. Was it in stock? And then Rowen have got their wallpaper, and I've already chosen the wallpaper that I want, but I am going to show you just the selection that they've got. I did also notice that Rowen have started to do paint as well, but I just love these wallpapers. So Rowen do actually have their wallpapers up, so that's how I know which one I want. And then as we move across, this is the paint that they've got. Look how beautiful they've displayed their paints. What I did like about this is that the paint pots that I've shown you previously, they've actually painted them the colour of the paints. So when I noticed that it was a different colour and I've not seen it before, I thought I'm going to have to get another one because I've got the black paint pot, but there was actually one in the beige and they've actually painted it. So it's such a good idea. So if I'm ever going to change my decor, I'm just going to paint my paint pot. This book I would highly recommend. I do have this. In Rowen it is £19.99 and it is the Vex King Good Vibes, Good Life. Now I like to read that while I'm in the bath. It's got some beautiful quotes in. But all of my books that I do buy from Rowen or the White Company or TK Maxx, they are all used as display books. I don't have a bookshelf or anything like that where I do keep them all. I do have them out on display, so I've got them on my kitchen shelves, I've got them in my bedroom, I've got them on my coffee table. So it is a good way to style your books. I've also been to places like the charity shop and picked up some beautiful coloured books to match my different seasonal decorating. I did mention previously that there was a bedroom that I really liked in Rowen, and this is it. I wanted to change my whole bedroom because of this little display. I loved this throw that was on the bed. Now this throw was only £60 and I was so tempted, but the one that I've got on my bed at the moment is the White Company one and it is in the mocha and I just cannot part with it. It was a present off Katie and I really don't want to part with it, but I may put it on my sofa in my front room, which means that I will have to go back for my wallpaper, for maybe a new accessory, some more candles and maybe a new blanket. So stay tuned because I will show you everything that I have picked up from Rowen. I do understand that this store is a little bit of a more expensive shop and maybe you don't like this type of thing, but I do want to give this store some airtime because it is a beautiful store and not a lot of people know about Rowen. So this store may not be for you, and that is absolutely fine. Don't get me wrong, I don't come into Rowen every other week and purchase things. I do leave it a few months in between. I am always following them on social media to see what they're up to, see if they've got any new items in, but I'm not in here every week. This setup is absolutely stunning. I love the wallpaper. I love the way they've got all of the lights on, the candles are on. They are them LED candles, so when I said I've seen them on in store, I actually thought they were real because you can see the pool or the imitation pool. But I do just love to see how Rowen have styled their pieces, and it gives me some inspiration. So as you can see there, we are getting a delivery, so I wonder if that's new stock. I will have to keep an eye on the website for their new stock. This vase was beautiful. Now all of them picks Rowen do stock, so if you're wanting to create that, then Rowen do stock them. These are them blankets that was on that bed. So this is the one that I would choose. It is in the cream. They do it in the grey and they also do it in the mocha. I'm going to say that's a mocha because it's not a grey and it's not a cream. So that is the mocha, but for £60, just imagine the autumn evenings with a blanket on from Rowen with your imitation candles on. It would look beautiful. So we are coming to the end of this video, so I do hope that you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed having a look around Rowen. Make sure you have subscribed because I will be showing you what I did pick up from store today. A big massive thank you to the staff in Rowen today, especially the assistant manager who gave Katie popcorn so that she was quiet for me filming today. And make sure you leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the store. And until next time, guys, bye.